based on your video on Tuesday, I thought you brought up a really great point in your outro, and it's always something I've wondered about whenever there is a fan-based anything, and that is whether or not the actual creators of the content remember all the minute details as well as the actual fans of that content. Which brings me to one of the very early creations on this very channel, and a detail that we never really addressed. Unless we have, in which case I'll be readdressing. Jay, what is a Giraffalent? Jay, we are always talking about the war on Giraffalents. We occasionally talk about the war on Giraffalents. I think today we should decide why we are at war with them. Jay, I have said it in many videos. I believe that the obvious answer to how do we achieve world peace is quite simply an alien invasion, because what better to bring us all together than a common enemy? Of course, then we won't have intergalactic peace, but that is a separate problem. But all of us rallying together against this one problem that affects everyone. And as such, we all agree on one thing. We don't want it. And as a result, we all come together trying to overcome that problem. Which is perfect, because the Giraffalent's supervillain power, other than its cunning and trickery, is its ability to multitask. And he uses that ability to attack each and every single one of us with our own tailor-fit frustration. So how does the Giraffalent attack me specifically? Through the squelching of enthusiasm. Take the grizzly eagle shark, for example. We created it because it's a threat from land, air, and water, and because the three creatures that combine to form it have strengths in those three domains. We chose to ignore the fact that those three contributing factors also have strong weaknesses from land, air, and water. Maybe just because it doesn't actually matter, or because it's just whimsical and fun. But here's the thing about real life. There are always 1,000 reasons not to do anything. It can be risky, or challenging, or raining, so it's deemed a bad idea, or postponed, or considered not even worth it. That is what I can't stand, and bear with me because I'm sure that this is going to sound crazy, but I actually think that this is like the best possible example for this particular video, because it is both equal parts impossible and still worth doing. What if we combined a grizzly bear, a bald eagle, and a great white shark? I mean, right? A threat from land, air, and water, a defender of good, a badass so cool he doesn't even know how cool he is, so his nonchalance about his coolness makes him cool. Dude, that is a terrible idea. Where on earth are you going to get any of the three contributing factors? How on earth are the wings going to be strong enough to actually lift such a beast? And, gills? Can it not breathe air, or is it actually just not a threat from water? Nobody is going to want to high-five that. That response, to me, is a Giraffalent. It's just like, how could you not see how excited I was about that? I'm not saying they're not important, because they very much are, but just say what you will about aptitude tests and SAT scores and GPAs and volunteer hours. If you were to ask me what I think gets anybody far in life, I would unequivocally answer enthusiasm. Just excitement, seeing through challenges, hell, even just ignoring them altogether, because your want to accomplish something is so much more powerful to you than the 1,000 reasons not to do it is detrimental. And Jay, and everyone else, I will make you a promise. If you are ever in a moment where you just have sheer enthusiasm about anything that you are excited to try or attempt or go after, and you need somebody there to give you that high five or positive reinforcement, you can absolutely tweet me at SCB_Ben, and I promise you I will send you a high five back. Because to me, I think that excitement can be very powerful, but it can also be delicate, especially in the early stages of an idea, and I think positive reinforcement can always go a long way. Jay, for my question of the day, what is the tailor-fit frustration that Giraffalents bring into your life? Leave it in the towel section down below, but Jay, that is everything that I've got for you today, man. I will see you on Tuesday.